I think unless we start, people will not pour in inside. I'll start with requesting our speakers to come on the stage, and I will start with inviting Mr. Martin Peters to please come on stage and join us. Can I request Sukumar, please come on the stage. May I request Mr. Sanjeev Gupta to please come on the stage. May I request Sean Covell. May I request Mridul Chaudhary. May I also request Dr. Amirullah Khan. Mr. Sanjeev Gupta, he was here, and Mridul also was here. Can somebody look for them? No, Sanjeev is here. Mridul, can you please come on the stage? Anamika, can you look for Mr. Sanjeev Gupta? He was here and I think he has stepped out. We have information from Ms. Supriya Sahu, who is Joint Secretary from Ministry of IB, that she has been called by the Minister, so she will try to be as early as possible. And the same information is from Dr. Rajendra Kumar, who is the IT Secretary. Sanjeev, can you please come on the stage? Okay, I will start with a small introduction video of M Billionth Award, and Rohit, I will request you to please run it.
I really find the M Billionth Award a very enriching experience.
The Billionth Award is an amazing way to recognise and reward the efforts of the mobile industry in India.
Information can do this in an urban setting. You should just think of what it can do in other settings.
We would like to see all the billion people to be connected to mobile, but with a purpose. So it's 5 years. We launched in 2010, and you can imagine what was mobile 2010. It was just hived off from Manthan Award as a startup in the year of 2010 with ambitious plan that mobile is going to change, and it did. I think it was less than 500 million penetration in India and the rest of the South Asian countries, and it has reached to now almost each and every village, if not each and every person on the ground. Many of the tribal areas, which is difficult areas and conflict-driven areas, also claim that they have mobile being used, at least 1 or 2 or 3 per village. The idea of establishing M-billionth award was to connect the mobile to the last billionth person. That's the reason why its name is like that. It started with the support of Ministry of IT when Mr. Chandrasekhar was secretary or joint secretary, and he encouraged us to start off. And in 2011, we had Vodafone joined us to support it, and since then, Vodafone has been supporting it. And to mention the 3 most important partners to this entire initiative who have been at it to support this initiative is Ministry, Vodafone and Mint. I am glad to tell you all these partners that we are more than 1,200 innovations now, and it has grown in many ways impact. It's just not the numbers, but I'll give you 3 examples of how it has impacted. It created another offset, Mobile for Good, which is the international initiative of Vodafone that they started with M-billionth, and now Mobile for Good itself has become so big that it has separated out where funding is going on. We are supporting NGOs who are using mobile, and there is a whole ecosystem of mentoring and all that. The second most important impact it has created is Mobile for Social and Behavioral Change, where we are consulting with UNICEF, with 5 state ministries, in 5 departments like health and water and sanitation and education and WCD, which is women and child development. So this is not a small feat. The reason why they are asking us to consult them is because we sit on a pool of huge innovation, and because of this, the entire importance of M-billionth keeps on increasing day by day. Having said that, we have our partner here, and he was there in the year of launch in 2011, and 4 years we missed him, and but he has been supporting, so we thought that he should do a welcome keynote with us. And the format that we have decided for this morning is not to go too much of a speech kind of morning, but more discussion oriented and question and answer oriented. After the welcome keynote, we will get into question and answer. In fact, I was going to call Suku to do this, but I think you're too busy to respond to. So, yeah. So if that is possible, because you will conduct it better after the welcome keynote, we get into this mode of and I will also keep on coming in between. We do a question and answer kind of thing because we have kind of people here who are from all sectors, and if I can introduce quickly, Martin Peters, of course, is MD and CEO of Vodafone in India. Amirullah Khan is more on TV, less on stage, usually because of being economist. And Sanjeev Gupta beside him is famous for his negotiation skills with vendors, and he is a techie person from IIT, and he is joint secretary in Ministry of Agriculture. But the reason why he is here is because he has created Farmers SMS, which goes to millions of people in the farming sector and the agriculture sector. And we thought that's a great example that we can discuss that what are the difficulties he is having, because all the farmers are not smartphone users, and that's where the challenge is. Sean Cowell beside him is Vice President for Qualcomm. Qualcomm is something what we call for PC Intel Inside. For mobile we call Qualcomm Inside, I guess. They are the chip people in all the mobile, and but the beauty is doesn't only stop there. The beauty is that they support a huge program called Wireless Reach. All over the world, and they work in India as well. So we will see what she's going to talk. Apparently she has a report of how mobile is impacting women's livelihood, so she will share some of those things. And Suku, of course, editor Mint, one of the most respected newspaper in the country, and I won't say newspaper, media house, because it's an integrated media, called, but for me, it's the most clean media house and clean newspaper that I haven't been reading any other newspaper than this ever since it has been in India. Beside him is Mridul Chaudhary, who is from Bangladesh. He is an example of young entrepreneur who got his first award about 3 years back here on this platform, and now his organization has tripled in size and also represent his country for being one of the most vibrant young country who is far ahead in innovation, especially with mobile. And we all know that what Yunus has done with mobile in Bangladesh. So it can also bring peace prize to many, mobile kind of intervention. So I'll start with Mr. Martin Peters. Can I please invite you to come and do your welcome note, and then we will take it forward from there.